Hello and good morning, my friends. Let's go on a beautiful slingshot adventure. Just wanted to take a moment to greet all of you and thank you for taking time out of your schedule to watch this content. I know so many of you are getting ready for Christmas. I'm actually winding down. Everything's pretty much wrapped up. Taking it easy this week. There's not a lot going on for me at work, so I'm gonna get out today and just have an adventure. I'm gonna visit some beautiful places. I'm gonna continue working on my skills in the area of shooting. As many of you already know, I've kind of scaled down and started working with 1 or 2 frames. My Scout XT is my favorite. I've had more success with it for whatever reason than any of my other frames. I can't really explain it, other than the fact that I just shoot better with that one than any other. I've also been, incorporating the Sparrow as well. It's a new slingshot. It's got a basic feel. It feels good. I've had some success with it as well. I've kind of kept my other slingshots locked up just for the time being, and I'm kind of working on each one in its own chapter and season of my life till I can develop, more skill set. And I'm really happy with where I'm at and how I'm progressing. Today I'm just going to go to some beautiful locations, around my community here. And I just hope to create a video that will, bless and inspire you and be uplifting. I look forward to sharing some thoughts along the way, letting you see some beautiful scenery. All right, let's go. Before the journey begins, a double latte with Irish cream is calling my name. I'll share something with you that I've spent a lot of time thinking about, and that is, life happens to all of us, rich or poor, young and old. It just doesn't matter. Life happens. It happens to all of us. But we can also happen to life. You may be scratching your head thinking, what do you mean happen to life? Life happens to us, and we need to be happening to life. It's all about proactive. It's all about being proactive. I heard a great phrase years ago that stuck with me. A guy was talking about pushing the day around, getting up and pushing the day around, because we usually find ourselves in one of 2 places in any given day. We're either being pushed around by the day, pushed around by the events of the day, pushed around by things that are happening, or we can get up, prepare, be proactive, and push the day around. When you take a look at the differences between proactive and reactive, it's everything. We don't have to just be victims. We don't have to just sit around and take everything life has to dish out. We can be a proactive people that goes for it, that plans, prepares, and executes, and we can start happening to life just as much as life is happening to us. All right, stop number 1, Riverside Can Crushing. I found a little can on the riverbank. How convenient. I brought a target with me, but it's always nice when everything's at your fingertips. Let's move it out a little further. My friend, it may be possible that you've got a dream, crazy idea, something you want to do in life, and you just haven't done it. One of the number 1 questions that you're going to have to overcome is, what's everybody going to think about me? Well, the truth is it really doesn't matter, because they don't have to live with you. You do. Some are going to be very impressed with your sense of motivation and originality and tenacity to step out there, and others who probably are doing nothing themselves are going to just sit back and sneer and make fun of it. They'll say things like, what's this guy, what's the Scout doing? That's just normal. Just don't let that stuff get under your skin. It's hard to be original and do something different if we're always concerned about producing the things which will be accepted and seen as normal Forget that, man. Put it aside. Always remember this. If you live for the approval of other people, you're gonna die by their criticism. Some of y'all know how big of a fan I am of the Rocky movies, and I love what Rocky said to his son in part 6. He said, I quit thinking like others long ago. You gotta think like you think. We don't have but so much time on this earth to do what we gotta do. So I wanna encourage you to forget about the opinions and perspectives of others and do what you know that you're supposed to do. Do it with passion and tenacity. People may criticize you, but a lot of times they're only criticizing you out of the insecurities that they're living with, that they're not pursuing something. It's like a slice of heaven out here this morning. Super thankful. Let's take some shots. That little metal can, it gives a very satisfying sound. Some of you have heard me call it my plinker. It's easy to take with you, and it's the size of a can, and I think if you can hit a can, that's pretty good. Y'all know that I've been working on hitting spinners and whatnot, but I'll take a can any day of the week, and I'm gonna keep working, keep trucking away. I'm just enjoying it. That's the main thing. Sometimes we can get in a hurry. We wanna see ourselves at a certain place. We gotta embrace the journey more than the destination. I truly believe that. One of the last things I'll say in this video is I just want to encourage you to stay focused and keep moving forward. Over the last couple of years with the pandemic and everything that's been going on, so much focus has been broken. So much determination has been interrupted. People are fighting over so many things. It's like our society has become so stagnant, and there's a lot of things that are outside of our control. But one thing we can stay in control of is our level of focus and determination, and continuing to do the things that we love and continuing to get better at it. Just because there's been a pandemic doesn't mean we have to stop dreaming. Just because there have been lockdowns and regulations doesn't mean that we can't stay focused. Don't let everything that's going on right now break your focus and put you into indifference and apathy about the things you love and need to do in life. There are a lot of people who have just given up and thrown their hands up in the air and allowed themselves to get caught up in all of this media madness and debating with other people about so many things. And there are a lot of people right now that are accomplishing very little because they're spending so much time looking at their phones, reading the next Drudge Report. Don't be that. Stay focused on the things that matter most. Don't allow the chaos and disorder of this time to steal your taste for life. Stay focused on the things that matter to you and keep working, regardless of what's going on around you. Stay focused and keep winning, even if nobody else around you will. There's a lot of theories going around about where we're headed as a society. But I heard a quote one time that I thought was really awesome that talked about the futility of worrying so much about tomorrow. It's like worrying about things tomorrow is like paying interest on a debt that may never come due. Live one day at a time and focus on what's important. Killing it. Sometimes it's just fun to launch these things up in the air and see how far they go. Friends, I want to thank you for coming along today, and I want to thank you for watching. I hope this video has been an inspiration and a blessing to you. All glory to God. I'll catch you in the next video.